butter my bloody arse. It has been raining all bloody morning today, all day long, and it's supposed to have a really bad typhoon later on. Okay, it's many hours later and there's a lull in the weather. A typhoon is supposed to hit, but I cannot stay in the hotel any longer. Alright, so I've googled a few things online. I've been told by the concierge in the hotel, do not go out, you know, stay in tonight. I'm like, bollocks to that. Okay, I'm gonna do what they do in America. I'm gonna do what they did in Hurricane Katrina in Louisiana, although it did not work out too good for all of them. Okay, and I was in the neighboring state at the time, but that is another story. Okay, but yes, I have googled an Irish spa and I'm gonna try and find it, and I'm just gonna try and ride this typhoon out and see what I can do just to pass the boredom. I do not know how long it's gonna last. Okay, it might last about 12 hours when it hits hard. Okay, that's what I've been told anyway. It's like a category 8 for typhoons, and typhoons don't really have those kind of categories, but supposedly in Hong Kong they do. Okay, so anyway, if you like to see what happens and if there's any crack at the Irish bar, stick around. Hello, my name's Steve Morgan, and from the age of 16, when I left home, I've had some crazy adventures. It's been the good, the bad, and the ugly. And that's why I decided to do Morgan's World, to share those journeys with you. To keep up to date with my life journeys, please like and subscribe to my channel below. Welcome to my world. Okay, I've just entered my very first Hong Kong subway station, okay? And I just want to point out, okay, when I just said crack a couple of minutes ago, it was nothing sexual, and I weren't referring to drugs either, okay? For those of you that don't know, crack is an expression that the Irish use for having a good time, right? And I'm part Irish, so I like to use that I do use that expression. I'll use any bloody expression. You know what I'm saying? All the world's a stage. Anyway, so yes, let's do this. Let's get a ticket. Thank you. So I actually didn't need a ticket. You can use your credit card just to tap in and tap out, just like you can at home. So let's see if I'm smart enough to figure out where I gotta go. There's no guarantees that I am, I'm just being honest. Okay, yes, I think I've figured out. I've got to go there and then change. I hate to be rude and tell people, but COVID is over and people are still wearing face masks. I guess better to be safe than sorry, right? Okay, so I've had to change trains, and while I'm waiting for the next train to come, okay, I want to point out something to you, alright? Oh my god, it's so beautiful what I want to point out. This is what's so cool about the subway here. It is bloody cool. You can just feel the air conditioning. And I'm not just talking about on the train, I'm talking about here in the station. Alright, maybe not good for climate change. Okay, sorry, Greta Thunberg. Alright, but it feels so lovely for a polar bear like me. At least I might not be going extinct anytime soon. Fingers crossed. Okay, the other thing I want to point out, which is just so nice about the subways here, is they got bloody free Wi-Fi. Alright, it don't work on the train, but it works right here in the station. Everywhere I've been so far. In my whole 15 or 20 minutes on this subway. Alright, so I'm not an expert, but you get the drift. And I'm sorry if I sound a little bit I had a couple in the hotel. Well, you got to, ain't you? It's part of the Typhoon watch, isn't it? You got to have a drink while you're waiting. Okay, I'm just chatting to these lads, all right? What's your name anyway, mate? James. James. Everyone is called James.
In Hong Kong, everyone's called James.
Well, my dad is called James, my brother is called James, my son-in-law is called James.
Actually, I lied to you. My name's James.
What? No, it's you. It's okay. If you want it, it's got nothing to do with me. So, is this Typhoon going to hit?
Not really, I would say.
You don't think it's going to hit?
Don't think so.
So they lied to me in the hotel?
No, they just ensured you're safe for me.
They just want to ensure I'm safe. Oh, that's very kind of you, you know. You're very kind people. I love Hong Kong. Take care. Have a lovely night.
Yeah.
Butter my arse again. The bar is closed. Bloody hell. Okay, this is not good, alright? The bar is closed. I at least tried. The subway has finished. And I need to get home. Maybe I could flag a taxi or something if there's any stupid enough to still be out at this time. Let's see. This is pretty crap. Let me see if this guy's free. Hopefully he is. Hopefully I don't get ripped off. Should have stayed put. Oh my bloody God. I should have listened to people, okay? I should have not gone out tonight, but I was just stuck in that hotel all day long and I thought, you know, I just need a beer, but these taxis are refusing to take me. Damn. Alright, got to figure this one out. Unfortunately for me, it might be many hours before I'm able to figure it out, because I think all these taxis are just going to go home and, you know, yeah, be smart. So anyway, I'm in a taxi right now and the driver has agreed to take me for $200, and I almost like, what, $200? Absolutely not. But it's Hong Kong dollars and it's like about £20. And to get out of this weather, and like the driver said, he's probably the last taxi. I am so lucky. Whatever your name is, mate, I'm very grateful. Okay, he's a little bit camera shy. So, yeah, the taxi driver has just let me out, and there could be a very good reason why he was camera shy. He ripped me bloody off. Okay, so I thought I was paying $200, and he said no, it's meter charge plus $200, so it was like pretty much $400. Okay, so double that. Okay, anyway, it's probably still worth it just to get home. But just to get out of this pissing damn rain. But he did rip me off, okay, little bastard. Alright, but anyway, it is what it is. And to add insult to injury, he didn't even drop me off where he was supposed to. You know, he still made me walk a bit. Okay, anyway, it is what it is. It could be worse, alright. And on a positive side, you know, I saved money by not going to the bar. Okay, and I still got out. All right, I needed to just bloody well get out. So even though it cost me a little bit of an arm and a leg, I don't give a shit. Okay, it is what it is, and I'm gonna stop saying that if I can. All right. So anyway, get out of these soggy clothes, and I'll see you maybe tomorrow. Well, this hairdryer is gonna come in handy for something. Good morning. So the Typhoon has been easing up a little bit, although there are pockets of heavy rain, like as you can see right now. The streets are pretty dead. You don't see many people on the streets, and you don't see many vehicles, and that's because when it's a level 8 typhoon, the government gives the people, the workers, the day off work. That's for most people. Obviously some people, their bosses may not be that cool. All right. But anyway, the subways, the metro system, whatever you call it, is probably a little bit more busy, I imagine. All right, so I obviously want to do something today. And they say by 11 o'clock, it's just past 8 in the morning there. They say by 11 it should have eased up. I hope so. Okay. I've been blow drying my trainers and, you know, and fortunately I've got other pairs of shorts and stuff like that, you know, so I've got dry clothes. This has come in handy. I haven't worn this in bloody years. All right, but anyway, yeah, so hopefully get on with the day and try and survive this BS, all right? Anyway, see you a bit later. Well, it definitely looks like the weather has cleared up. I need to try and do something now, you know, not waste the day, because tomorrow I am leaving and I'm heading to another destination. But I will be back at Hong Kong towards the end of my travels. But it'd be a shame to waste today. So it's approaching late evening now and the weather has finally cleared up. You can see people on the streets, there's traffic on the streets. It's time to explore this city. Anyway, I hope you liked the video. If you did, give it a thumbs up. Consider subscribing. Remember, there's a video out every Saturday. And for the time being, Tuesdays as well. Okay, so, anyway, I'll see you all on the next journey.